Hey guys, come on downstairs. Welcome to a new series on the channel. I teased that this was coming about a month ago, and here it is. Utah State Aggies Dynasty. Opening up season number 1, part 1 with the Texas State Bobcats. Cooper Legas would hook up with Devin Tompkins to get into Bobcat territory. Legas breaks out of a tackle. Finds Devin Tompkins again down inside the 10-yard line, setting up first and goal for Utah State. Devin Tompkins would finish the game with 9 catches for 128 yards. And a Johnny Carter drops the pass from Cooper Legas on third down. The Aggies would have to settle for 3 points from Eric Small on the field goal. And Utah State up 3-0. Here comes the Texas State Bobcats. Brady McBride, the quarterback for Texas State, on a quick pass over the middle to Barbie. A bunch of missed tackles by Utah State, and Texas State is into Aggie territory. 31-yard reception for Barbie later on in the drive. Brady McBride would pull it out on a read option. Keep the ball, pick up a big chunk of yards, and now Texas State has it at 2nd and 3 from the 3-yard line. Brock Sturgis from 4 yards out. Touchdown, Texas State, and the Bobcats take the lead 7-3. Late in the first quarter, Cooper Legas throwing deep over the middle of the field. The pass is picked off by Reynolds, and it's the first interception of the day and of the season for Cooper Legas. Later on in the second quarter, Cooper Legas, play action, throws off his back foot. Ill-advised pass as he's fallen out of bounds, and it's intercepted again. Second interception of the day for Texas State. Again, Utah State gets the ball back. Here's Elion Noah. Noah down inside the 20, down to the 11-yard line. A 25-yard carry for Noah. And Utah State is knocking on the door with 7:30 to go in the second quarter. Cooper Legas, read option, gets into the end zone on an 11-yard touchdown run, and Utah State regains the lead late in the second quarter now, just before halftime. On a 3rd down and 3, Cooper Legas overthrows Elion Noah on a wheel route out of the backfield, and it's the 3rd interception of the day thrown by Utah State. But Utah State would get the ball back before the half with a chance to put points on the board. On 2nd down, Legas finds the big tight end Bryce Mortensen for a 3-yard reception. On 3rd down and 1 with 6 seconds to go, Tompkins makes the catch, goes down with 4 seconds. Aggies have to get up and clock it with no timeouts to give Eric Small a chance for a field goal. It'll be a 41-yarder. With the wind blowing 11 miles an hour from left to right, and it definitely affects the kick as it doinks off of the upright and misses. Halftime in the season opener, Utah State 10, Texas State 7. Second half. First drive of the second half for Utah State, and Cooper Legas throws his 4th interception of the day. It's Reynolds again, and he takes it down to the 7-yard line, and Cooper Legas gets yanked from the football game. 2nd down and goal, Brock Sturgis, 2nd touchdown run of the game for him. Texas State regains the lead at 14-10. Utah State would outgain Texas State in this game 400-283, but turnovers killed them. Texas State's Drew Jackson from 7 yards out adds 7 more to the Texas State lead, and they're up 21-10. Here is Andrew Peasley, backup quarterback. He throws. Devin Tompkins makes the diving catch at the 45. Can Peasley lead the comeback late in the fourth quarter? Screen pass out to Elion Noah. It only picks up a couple, but Andrew Peasley is on the ground and hurt. Peasley would have to leave the game. Cooper Legas comes in, first pass back in the football game, and he throws his 5th interception of the day. A rough outing for Cooper Legas. 5 interceptions, and despite putting up 400 yards of total offense to Texas State's 283, the interceptions and not being able to finish drives killed the Aggies in this football game. 2:14 left to go, and Texas State knocking on the door again. Sturgis down to the 5-yard line. A whole bunch of missed tackles. And the Bobcats are going to put the nail in the Aggies' coffin here. McBride into the end zone for the touchdown. Texas State would finish with 167 yards on the ground and a 28-10 win in Logan over Utah State in the season opener. Aggies fall to 0-1. Bobcats win their opener and go to 1-0. Next up for Utah State, on the second of a 3-leg Texas Open to the season, we have Texas State, Texas A&M, and then UTEP. From Kyle Field in College Station, it's the Aggies versus the Aggies. Calzada gives to Isaiah Spiller. Spiller breaking tackles into Utah State territory to the 45, a 24-yard run by Isaiah Spiller. Utah State having a hard time tackling. Later in the drive, Calzada and the Aggies of Texas A&M are down at the 2-yard line. Calzada back across his body to Cameron Buckley. His first touchdown of the game at 7-0 A&M. Utah State with a chance to answer. Cooper Legaw rolls out, throws. Justin McGriff makes the catch down to the 30 to the 29-yard line. And Utah State looking like they might match this score from A&M. Here's Cooper Legaw on the read option. Down to the 12, 18-yard carry for Legaw. Now on first down and goal from the 3. Legaw gives to El Elyon Noah, who is stuffed in the backfield by A&M. Second down and goal. Play action. Legaw rolls out, breaks out of a tackle. Has a man, but he overthrows him in the back of the end zone. That's John Gentry, the running back. Third down and goal for Utah State. Legaw hit as he throws the ball, and Utah State's going to have to settle for 3. On a series that started at the 3-yard line, the Aggies of Utah State can't punch it in. It's now 7-3 Texas A&M. Early in the second quarter, Calzada drops back, throws left side, catch is made by Chase Lane. 15-yard reception, 8:30 to go in the second quarter. Isaiah Spiller, second touchdown of the day for Texas A&M, and they lead 14-3. Isaiah Spiller would finish the day with 148 yards on the ground on 25 carries, and Texas A&M would lead Utah State 7-3 at the halftime break. Early in the second half, another interception thrown by Cooper Legaw. This time it is taken back for 6. And Texas A&M goes up 24-3. Jalen Jones with the pick 6 for A&M. And this game's starting to get away from Utah State. Texas A&M would finish with 423 yards of total offense. Bryce Mortensen on a big 3rd down and 8 makes the catch. Utah State trying to stay within a couple of touchdown striking distance. Here's El Elyon Noah. Nice run over the left side. Nice blocking downfield by Bryce Mortensen. And a first down for the Aggies. Noah at this point had 53 yards rushing. Utah State would finish the game, though, with only 48 yards rushing, as the sacks would take a toll on that rushing number. Here's Cooper Legaw, another interception. It's Jalen Jones again. This time he's not going to take it to the house, but second interception of the day for Cooper Legaw. Make that 7 on the season for the Aggie sophomore quarterback. Andrew Peasley comes into the game again. Peasley throwing deep over the middle on 4th down. It's incomplete. Utah State turns it over on downs, and we go to the 4th quarter with Texas A&M looking to punch in another one. On first down and goal, Calzada throws. Catches made by Cameron Buckley. That's his second touchdown of the day. And Texas A&M now leads 31-3, as this one is now officially out of reach here in College Station. And it looks like Utah State's going to fall to 0-2 on the season. Peasley throws, catches made by Tompkins. Tompkins is going to go all the way after a missed tackle. And Utah State gets in the end zone for the first time in this game. It's now 31-10. Peasley with the strike. Jones misses the tackle. And Devin Tompkins has the speed to take it the rest of the way. 31-10. Calzada and Texas A&M again with 2 minutes to go. Throwing down the left side, and the pass is intercepted by Green in the end zone. Athletic interception by Green. Still 31-10 Texas A&M though. A&M would get the ball back. 13 seconds to go. They don't just kneel it down. They hand it to Isaiah Spillers. A whole bunch of missed tackles and bad angles. And Spiller is back into the end zone. And Texas A&M gets their second win of the season, 38-10 over Utah State. The Aggies of Utah State fall to 0-2 and head into game number 3 in kind of a must-win situation against the UTEP Miners back at Maverick Stadium on a rainy day in Logan. UTEP and Utah State. Here is Lewis, the left-handed quarterback for the Miners, throwing deep over the right side. The catch is going to be made by Farr, and he is tackled at the 10-yard line. A 43-yard reception for Farr. The game does not start out great for Utah State. UTEP with a first down and 10 at just outside the 10-yard line. Lewis on the option pitches it to Quadrias Wadley. And Quadrias Wadley is pushed out of bounds inside the 1. Third down and inches now. Lewis throws back of the end zone. It's caught by Ryan Johnson. And UTEP jumps out to a 7-0 lead early. It's now 10-0 Miners. Utah State with the football with 1:36 to go in the first quarter on a big fourth down. El Elyon Noah converts it. Sorry, that was third down and 6. And El Elyon Noah converts it on the run. 9-yard carry by Noah. Brings up third down and 2 now for Utah State. Peasley on the play action. Peasley would start this game, and this one he throws into the turf. And Utah State's going to have to settle for another field goal. That's becoming a theme in this season. UTEP up 10-3. 7:36 to go in the second. Peasley throws left side on third down and 10. Devin Tompkins makes the catch, but he's short of the first down marker. Aggies go for it. Peasley gives to Noah, and Noah is not going to make it. Noah stopped in the backfield for a loss, and UTEP takes over on downs with 6:30 to go in the quarter. Lewis throws out to the left side. Cam Lampkin with the interception. And that might be the change of momentum that Utah State needed. Chance Lewis throws the interception. This drive would end, though, with an Eric Small field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. And it makes it 10-6 in favor of the Miners. 4:20 to go in the first half. Chance Lewis standing in the pocket. Utah State only rushing 3. Lewis all day to throw. Ends up just throwing it into triple coverage. And it's picked off by Zahodri Jackson. Zahodri Jackson returns it to midfield. And Utah State with a chance to take the lead before half. Zahodri Jackson with the interception. UTEP would have 4 turnovers on the day. Andrew Peasley, 21-yard carry down inside the 1. It'll be first down and goal. We'll see if the Aggies can punch this one in and take the lead before the break. First down and goal. Peasley hands to Noah. And Noah off the right side goes in untouched. Utah State up 13-10 with 1:44 to go. Here's the throw over the middle, and it's picked off by the defensive lineman Hale Motu Apuaka. And that's the third turnover of the first half. Utah State can put more points on the board. Peasley throwing left side. Catch is made by Justin McGriff, and he goes in for the touchdown. 25-yard touchdown strike from Peasley to McGriff. Get another look at it. Nice hands by McGriff, like a 6'5 wide receiver. Makes the catch. And it's now 20-10 Utah State. Early in the third quarter, Quadrias Wadley in from 5 yards out makes it a 20-17 score. After the PAT, UTEP is within 3 with 7:28 to go in the third. Late in the third quarter now. Same score, 2017. On fourth down and 1, El Elyon Noah converts it this time and picks up 7. And Utah State will try to punch this in to lengthen their lead out to 10. Here's Peasley on the option. Pitches it. Oh my goodness. The pitch is taken out of midair by Holmes. And UTEP takes over. Aggies would get the ball back though. 7:20 to go in the game. Peasley under pressure. Breaks out of the tackle. Throws on the run. It's caught by Compton. And Compton's going to break a tackle. Get inside the 5 down to the 1-yard line. Taylor Compton from Peasley, who broke out of a potential sack. and then found Compton, who broke off of his route. Just a scramble drill. And Peasley finds him. Nice diving play made by UTEP. Not able to get a hand on the football. And Compton goes down to the 1. Second down and goal from the 1. Give to El Elyon Noah, and he powers his way across the goal line. Touchdown, Utah State. Aggies lead it now 27-17. Utah State would finish with 158 yards rushing, and 10 different receivers caught passes from Andrew Peasley in this game. There's one for John Gentry, a running back out of the backfield on 3rd down and 7. Catches made by Lane, and Brock Lane picks up 7 and another Aggie first down. 2:07 to go in the game, 19 seconds now on 4th down and 8. Eric Small in to put 3 more on the board, and the Aggies of Utah State get their first win of the season. With 13 seconds left, Lewis is going to be hit, and he's going to drop the football. Motu Apuaka, who already has an interception, now has a fumble recovery, and that ices the game. Aggies get the win by a score of 30-17, their first win of the season over the UTEP Miners, who fall to 1-2. Utah State with only one more non-conference game left before they start Mountain West play. And that one more game is on the road in Provo against 18th ranked BYU. The battle for the old wagon wheel. Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo. 18th ranked BYU against rival Utah State. Early in the first quarter, Tyler Algier breaks a tackle, picks up the first down on a 12-yard carry. Romney over the middle to Nil Pa'uu, who makes the catch. I don't know how to say that name. 3rd down and 4 now for the Cougars. Romney under pressure, throws back across his body. It's nearly picked off by Andre Grayson. And on 4th down, the Cougars will have to bring in the kicker, who pushes it wide right. And still no score late in the first quarter. Romney, play action. Throws, passes picked off by J. Mason Willingham. Willingham sitting in a zone underneath. Romney doesn't see him. And we go to the second quarter with no score. Here's Peasley out to the right side to Tim Patrick. Patrick with the moves to the 15-10-5, and he's going to score a touchdown. Tim Patrick Jr. Great moves out in the flat. Nice out route. Puts on the brakes. 2 Cougars miss him. Changes direction. Heads for the pylon. Tim Patrick in for the Aggie touchdown. Utah State takes the lead 7-0 on 18th ranked BYU. Here's Romney. Baylor Romney to Jackson at midfield. And Jackson will be tackled there. Later in the drive on 3rd down and goal, Baylor Romney standing in the pocket. Aggies only rushing 3. Now Willingham joins in the rush, and Romney finds his, I think it's his brother, Gunnar Romney. It could be a cousin. I don't know. It's a relative. I know that. And now, Baylor Romney with another interception. This time it's Matuhola. And Mataola with the interception for Utah State puts the Aggies in position to take the lead before halftime. Screen pass to El Elyon Noah. Noah breaking tackles, making guys miss. He's to the 15-10-5 and pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 33-yard reception for El Elyon Noah on the screen pass. 1st down and goal. Give to Noah, and he's going to get across the goal line for the touchdown. Utah State takes a 14-7 lead. 4:32 to go in the first half. 2 minutes now to go before halftime. Baylor Romney throwing deep over the middle of the field. It's a jump ball, and Gunnar Romney comes down with it. 37-yard touchdown reception. There were 2 Aggies right there, but the BYU receiver goes up and gets it, and we are tied at 14 at the break. To the 3rd quarter we go. 2nd down and 6. Romney hands to Tyler Algier. And Algier, here is the knee never goes down glitch. And he gets back up, and he's going to run it in for the touchdown. Terrible time for that to show up in this game. But the extra point is shanked off to the right. I have tried to fix that shanked extra point, but it still happens every once in a while. I don't know why. It's like these guys have like linebackers kicking or what. I don't know. Here is Eric Small now. Puts 3 points on the board for Utah State with 3:50 to go in the third quarter. It's a 3-point Cougar lead. Baylor Romney sacked for a loss of 4 by A.J. Vongpachon. First down and 10 now for the Cougars at the 20. Romney throws, and this time Vongpachon again gets the interception. 3 interceptions for Utah State. 3 interceptions by Polynesian players. Motu Apuaka, Mataola, and A.J. Vongpachon. And now BYU's in on the interception game. This is Ellis. Picks off Peasley. Third down and 9 for BYU now. In the fourth quarter, Cougars holding a 3-point lead. Romney steps up in the pocket, throws. Jackson makes a nice catch. Gunnar Romney makes a nice catch. Jackson was the defender. Gunnar Romney makes the catch. Second down and goal for BYU. Here's Romney to Algier out of the backfield. He gets the touchdown. That extends the 18th ranked Cougars lead to 10. With 6:27 to go. Actually, we get another shanked extra point, so it's a 9-point lead. Sorry about that. 9-point lead for BYU after the shanked extra point. Second of the game. Cooper Legas now into the game for an injured, I believe, Andrew Peasley. Peasley's a little bit injury prone. And now Cooper Legas finds a Johnny Carter over the middle. Legas has a really good rating. I don't know what the interceptions are all about. Obviously, some of them are my fault, throwing bad passes. But he should be doing better as a quarterback. I think his rating's like 81 or 83 or something like that. Here's Cooper Legas on the read option. He goes in untouched on the right side. And it's now 26-24 with 3:40 to go in the football game. Utah State hanging in it with the 18th ranked Cougars. Third down and 12. Aggies need a stop to get the ball back and a chance to win the game. Jackson makes the catch. He's pulled down there by Zahodri Jackson. And BYU has to punt it away. A Johnny Carter will field the punt at the 11-yard line. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 25. On a second down and 9 with 36 seconds left in the game, Utah State trying to get in field goal range. Cooper Legas has the football stripped. And guys, Cooper Legas is a turnover machine. Interceptions and now fumbles, and that one is going to end the football game. Utah State falls 26-24 to the Cougars, who have now played 6 games and are 5-1, ranked number 18 in the country. So we finish our non-conference portion of play at 1-3. And next up, we open up conference play at home against the Air Force Falcons. On a third down and 13, Air Force with the football. Hazik Daniels over to Spiewak. He is hit, drops the football. Cam Lampkin picks it up, and he's going to go in for 6. Cam Lampkin with the hit, forces the fumble, recovers it himself, and scores a touchdown. You can't do much better on one play statistically as a defender. Now here is Clayton Richardson for the Falcons. 24-yard reception. Set up a field goal for Air Force. Kick is up, and it is good. Sneaks in the right upright at 7-3 Utah State. Here's Andrew Peasley back in the starting role for Utah State. He throws it deep down the right side towards Devin Tompkins. Tompkins goes up and gets it, a 48-yard reception for Tompkins. And that would set up a Eric Small field goal. That would make the score 10-3 in favor of Utah State just before halftime on third down and 7. Peasley, screen pass to Noah. Noah out to the 39-yard line. And then Peasley would hook up with Justin McGriff, who gets out of bounds at the Air Force 39. 8 seconds to go now. Johnny Carter goes down with 5 seconds. And Small comes in for a field goal before halftime. He drills it right through the middle of the uprights. Second field goal of the day for Small, and Utah State leads 13-3 at the halftime break. Into the third quarter now. Peasley steps up and finds Taylor Compton over the middle, down to the 29-yard line. 15-yard reception for Compton. That would set up another Eric Small field goal. He would hit 3 of them in the game. 3 for 3 at this point. We are into the fourth quarter. The Air Force offense has not been good in this game. They've been better passing than running, which is insane. Richardson makes the catch. Utah State would sack Hazik Daniels 7 times in the football game. This time Mario Holland gets to him. On 4th down and goal, the Falcons go for it. And Daniels is sacked again, and again it's Mario Holland. 3rd down and inches. Later in the game for Air Force, pitch to the right side. Roberts is stopped there by Zahodri Jackson. 4th down and 3, Air Force going for it. They pretty much have to. With 1:50 to go in the game, Hazik Daniels is going to be sacked again. This time it is Shelton off the right side. And somehow Air Force gets the ball back again with 1:13 to go. Hazik Daniels throws. It's picked off by Zahodri Jackson. And that is essentially going to end it. Utah State is going to start conference play 1-0 in conference, 2-3 overall. Air Force falls to 4-2. They are 2-1 in Mountain West play at the midway point of the season. For them, they've played 6. We've played 5. Our 6th game, so we get a quick look at the early Mountain West Conference standings. New Mexico, Boise State, and Utah State are all 1-0 in the Mountain Division. Hawaii is off to a 4-0 start in Mountain West play in the West Division. And we will be taking on San Jose State in our 6th game of the season from Maverick Stadium. Here's Nick Nash throwing out to the right side. Zahodri Jackson's had a good couple of games. Another interception for him, and Utah State gets the ball inside the 30. Legaw throwing wide open is McGriff. He's going to break a tackle and get in for the touchdown. 27-yard reception. Aggies up 7-0, looking to start conference play at 2-0. Here's Nick Nash. Pitches it to Simpson. Simpson's got a lot of room on the right side. Xavion Still comes up to make the tackle at the 36. And San Jose is on the move. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Nash throws Pino in the end zone for the touchdown. San Jose State matches. We are tied up at 7. Late in the first quarter, Cooper Legaw now from the shotgun. Legaw throws. Johnny Carter makes the catch down to the 25. 31-yard reception for Carter. Cooper Legaw 4 for 5 to start the game for Utah State. This drive would culminate in an Eric Small field goal. The kick is up. It's good. And it's 10-7 Utah State. Later in the second quarter, Legaw screen pass to Elion Noah. He goes down the sideline, pushed out of bounds inside the 10. At the 9-yard line, Cooper Legaw starts his day 9 of 12 for 120 yards. And Utah State looking to put points on the board before halftime. First down and goal. Legaw throws bubble screen. Tompkins. And Tompkins gets in for the touchdown. 9-yard touchdown reception. Second touchdown pass of the day for Cooper Legaw. 17-7 Utah State. 4th down and 6 now. Robinson is going to find a way to get the first down. Kyrie Robinson now 3rd down and 7. In field goal range, Nick Nash drops back, throws into the flat to Pino. And Pino is pushed out of bounds. 4th down and 1. San Jose would have to settle for 3. Kick is up. It's good. And at the halftime break, it's Utah State 17, San Jose State 10. We go to the second half now early. In the third quarter, Cooper Legaw winds up, throws deep back corner of the end zone. The catch is made by a Johnny Carter, who now is actually a linebacker / safety in real life, but he came to Utah State as a receiver. 24-10, Aggies with the lead in the third quarter. Nick Nash read option. Nash decides to keep it. He's down to the 10 and down to the 6-yard line, a 16-yard run by Nash. 3rd down and goal for the Spartans. Down by 14, trying to get back in the football game. Nash is going to be tackled. It brings up 4th down and goal. And San Jose is going to kick a field goal, making it 24-13. Late in the third quarter, Utah State driving. Here's the give to Elion Noah on 3rd down and 5. It's 4th down and inches, and we bring in Eric Small to attempt the field goal. The kick is up, and it just goes wide to the left. Small misses, still 24-13. Xavion Still bounces off of Nick Nash. Nick Nash with the force field, and the catch is made Later in the drive on a 4th down and 6, Nash hands to Robinson, who is tackled in the backfield, and it's a turnover on down. San Jose State would get the ball back with 5:43 left to go, down by 2 scores. Crump makes the catch. 1st down and 10. 5:30 to go, 24-13, 11-point Utah State lead. Nash keeps it, and all kinds of missed tackles by Utah State. Nick Nash is going to go in from 24 yards out for the touchdown, and San Jose will go for 2 to try to cut it to a field goal lead. And wide open is Braddock, and he's just going to walk across the line. Total missed, blown coverage. And it's 24-21. 2nd down and 3, Cooper Legat tripped up and sacked for a loss of 4. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7. That's Viljami Fehoko. 2nd down and 7 now for San Jose as they get the ball back. Holiness makes the catch. They are in field goal range, but they are looking for more than 3. They want to win this football game. 1 minute left in the game. Nash, under pressure, he is hit and dropped. He did get the ball away, though, and this is not a gimme field goal. 40-yard field goal attempt for San Jose to tie the game, and he drills it. Kick is good. San Jose comes back from 24-10 deficit to tie the game with 27 seconds. Cooper Legat rolling out. Aggies trying to get in field goal range. Legat's going to keep it. Pushed out of bounds just near midfield. Here's Legat again, throwing deep over the middle, and it's intercepted by Dinwiddie. And that is pretty much going to send us to overtime. First drive of overtime. Nick Nash, 3rd down and 9, to Housley. And Housley almost houses it, but he is stopped inside the 10 for a 1st down and goal. 1st and goal for the Spartans. Nick Nash stopped at the 2-yard line. 2nd down and goal for the Spartans. Nash stopped again, this time in the backfield. Brings up 3rd down and goal for San Jose on the first drive of overtime, and Nick Nash throws it behind a wide open receiver on the bubble screen. San Jose will have to settle for 3. Makes it a 27-24 lead for the Spartans. Aggies can win it with a touchdown, tie it with a field goal, lose it with anything else. Legat brings up a 4th down and 2 as he slides down short of the marker, just trying not to fumble it. Small kicks the field goal, and we are headed to a double overtime. Legat under pressure, screen pass left side to Noah. Aggies get the ball first in this 2nd overtime. Noah down to the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 6, Utah State. Legat rolling out. Finds Carter, and Carter's going to be tackled at the 10. Brings up 3rd down and 8. And Utah State probably should try to be safe with this. They don't. Falls incomplete anyway, and Eric Small's going to come in to put Utah State up 30-27. So now San Jose gets the ball with a chance to win the game with a touchdown. And Nick Nash is going to throw the interception on a 3rd down and 17, and that is the game winner. Utah State prevails in overtime to improve to 2-0 in conference play, 3-3 overall, 30-27 in double overtime, and that will end part 1 of season number 1 of our Utah State Aggies Dynasty. Part 2 will be the remainder of the regular season, and that will be coming out shortly. Utah State Aggies Dynasty on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.